On the eve of Pakistan's 78th Independence Day, Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif made a major announcement: the creation of the country's first ever Army Rocket Force Command, or ARFC. Sharif said the new force would have modern technology and the ability to strike the enemy from every direction. And in Pakistan's playbook, enemy is almost always code for India. The announcement comes just months after a tense 4-day conflict in May, when India and Pakistan exchanged airstrikes, missile fire, and drone attacks. That fighting exposed glaring weaknesses in Pakistan's defense, especially its reliance on nuclear deterrence. For decades, Pakistan's nuclear arsenal, controlled by the Strategic Plans Division, was seen as its ultimate shield. But experts say the May conflict proved that India has found ways to sidestep Pakistan's nuclear posture with conventional cruise missiles and precision strikes. That is where the new Rocket Force Command comes in. Unlike Pakistan's nuclear-capable systems, the ARFC will control guided, conventional rocket systems designed for precision deep strikes without crossing the nuclear threshold. So far, Pakistan has deployed systems like the Fateh-1 and Fateh-2 rockets with ranges up to 400 kilometers. Analysts say these will give Islamabad the ability to hit high-value Indian targets while keeping the conflict below the nuclear line. The ARFC reflects a global trend too. From Ukraine to the Middle East, recent wars have shown how drones, guided rockets, and precision missiles dominate the battlefield. Pakistan clearly doesn't want to be left behind. Security experts argue that this is not just a knee-jerk reaction to India's recent Agni 5 missile test. Instead, it is part of a long-term doctrinal shift, one that separates nuclear forces from conventional missile capabilities, making Pakistan more flexible in a future war. The new command will be headed by a 3-star general, underscoring its strategic importance in Pakistan's military hierarchy. But make no mistake, this is about countering India. New Delhi has been developing a so-called first strike posture and long-range precision capabilities. Analysts say Pakistan's ARFC is designed to provide quid pro quo plus, a doctrine that threatens disproportionately severe conventional retaliation without triggering nuclear war. In short, Pakistan is trying to plug the gaps India exposed in May. And with both nations modernizing their missile arsenals, the arms race in South Asia just got a dangerous new twist. The question is no longer whether Pakistan can deter India with nukes, but whether its new rocket force can change the balance of power without taking the region closer to the brink of nuclear confrontation. With Shaurik Saha, Bureau Report, India Today Global.